Yeah. All right. Let's break it down a little bit more. Okay. So Don gave a broad overview, kind of like a nice little executive summary about what we're talking about, right? There's multiple ways to look at this, right? In a traditional sense, the guy is 100% chasing, 100% away until they get married. Obviously, we've gotten a little bit away from that, right? It's a little bit more like, okay, like now guys coming like 80-20, 60-40. The percentage varies per person, right? Some people have a certain amount of chase they want to expect from another individual before they're like, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity, I'm going to give you a shot, right? Me personally, Dom personally, we're probably around the range of 60-40. And I probably almost say most guys are like that too. Like at least most guys in our friend groups, most guys we talk to at work, in various situations, or even just random people that we meet fucking out, right? We believe like it's still a responsibility, okay, like we're still kind of a little bit on a traditional side, but it's become more modern, that a guy should initially put forth the effort, right? So the first couple dates, I'd say 3 dates, maybe 4 dates, the guy should be basically setting the things up, taking care of the bill, etc., inviting you out, setting the times, making sure you're available, following up with you, right? But once you get past that 3rd date, okay, I've been chasing you for a little bit. I need you to come back and start chasing me a little bit, right? And the chase doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I'm playing hard to get. It's just mostly about taking some initiative on your end, right? So I want you to start setting things up. I want you to start, like, if we're at that point where we feel comfortable inviting me over, or I'm inviting you over, we're making dinner, etc. Right?
Exactly.
We're making special dates. You're taking the time and consideration to do that shit, right?
Exactly.
It should be like, okay, now we're starting to get, like, once you get a little bit more in a relationship, right? If you guys are starting to consider something serious, it should be level off at 50-50, right? Bottom line, at the end of the day, if someone's doing more, like, the girl's doing more, or the guy's doing more, that shit's not healthy. It's not gonna work. It's gonna put a lot of stress on people, and you guys gonna break up, or you guys gonna stay together and be miserable fucks.
That's the truth. There's the truth right there. Another nice executive summary put by Big Al. But alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, let's be honest, if you're a guy and you're chasing 100%, like you're a guy, like you come on.
Yeah, you
like,
kind of deserve the honesty.
yeah, like
at this point of the day.
What are you chasing 100% for? Like, it's, I don't know. First of all, you're doing too much, you know. And believe it or not,
Dude, there's a term for it, dude. I think I got the term.
Exactly.
Want me to say it?
Say it.
Alright, so this is a newer term, right? Younger generation, right? It's all about catching up with all the fucking terminology and all the different phrases with the shit we call bullshit, right? It's always fucking changing, right? But I believe it's called a fucking simp when you're doing 100% in a way.
A simp?
Yeah, it's basically like my understanding of it. Anyone in the comments that's watching the video, please comment or listen to the audio on Spotify, Apple, whatever the fuck you're listening on.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, we are everywhere, literally. We're not playing around TikTok.
No,
we're also on
literally.
TikTok too. We're on TikTok big now. So
Everywhere.
check TikTok.
I'm on the TikTok. Everything.
Yeah, everywhere. But yeah, basically, a simp is basically a guy who's letting the girl have her way. He's doing exactly whatever the girl wants, whenever the girl wants. He's doing 100%, aka 100% of the chase, right? We believe in, like I said, we said the split, right? If you're doing that and you see your boy doing that, pull him the fuck out and tell him like, yo, look, we noticed this about you going after this girl. She's not really putting much effort in. You need, like, I think you need to have a conversation with her and ask her to put a little bit more effort in. Like, I think as your boy, as your friend, they should be a lot more effort, right? When someone, like, for me, like, when you're not putting in effort and someone's 100%, what that says to me is, like, you're not interested. Like, that's the bottom line.
Exactly.
And that's when you should fucking, like, you have that if you're so interested in her, you might have feelings or whatever, you have a conversation with her. If you're not interested in her anymore, you just let it fucking go. Honestly. Like, at that point, it's like, if you're doing all 100%, just let it go. Just one day decide, like, I'm not going to hit her up today. Like, in this situation, it's fucking okay this is actually the one time, like, I approve or condone, I can't even talk, approve or condone fucking ghosting someone. If you're putting 100% of effort in, and, like, you're the one who's always leading off the day with the text, you're the one who's always setting up all the plans, and one day you're just like, you know what, like, let her do it.
Sit her down.
I'm saying if you have no longer interest in pursuing her, right? Don't let that shit continue. If you have interest still pursuing her, don't let that shit continue. If you had already lost interest at that point, because you're like, oh fuck, I've been 100% in, and you had like a post-nut clarity almost, and you're just like, oh shit, maybe like, I'm not really feeling this girl, then just let it fucking be. If she like really cared, was really interested, she would hit you up, you know?
Yeah, no, we're literally...
That's where the chase fucking ends.
We're literally trying to stop, you know, people from getting used out there, because if nothing but established, like I said earlier, if it's not established, you're going 100%, and you don't know she's not feeling you that way. You're being used, and she's going to continue to use it because she sees that you like her that much, or the flattery is there. It's her affirmation that, oh, every time he calls me, we hang out, he pays for me, he takes me out, but I'm not that interested.
And on your hand, you're just thinking like, yo, damn, with this bad girl.
Yeah.
And that's all you're thinking. That's
all
you're fucking thinking.
It's
You're
terrible.
It's
a terrible thing.
You're just like, you're like, damn, I finally got a baddie, and you're just like, oh shit, like.
It's a terrible.
You're not even thinking about anything. Like that's what got me when I told you the story earlier.
Yeah.
It's like I got out of a relationship, and then I was like, damn, like this girl's bad as shit, and that's what got me. I went along with her for like over 2 months, right? I said, right, and like the whole time I was like, her not putting in any effort, initiative, that told me like she wasn't really interested in, like, I guess making this more of a thing or more of a long-term relationship. She was just interested in getting the free dinners, getting the free meals, and canceling on Feriwa.
Exactly, and like, let me just go ahead and make sure this is also understood. Looks aren't everything.
No, 100%.
Looks aren't everything. So let's get that out of your head for a second. Let's get that out of everyone's head for a second. Like, why are you even interested in this individual? And don't tell me that, oh, she's everything. That's not everything.
And that's all you say, then you're already fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Looks. I'm not saying let's not downplay looks either, but I'm not saying it's like people don't like go looking out for good-looking people. Of course they do, but like don't make that the main
or the only thing.
Yeah, or don't make that why you do for this individual. Why you do like
why you chase? Why you chase?
Exactly. Don't make that why your chase is. Don't just she looks great, so I need to have her, or like I want to be with her. Like that. That's not what we're saying. Like it needs to be the personality needs to be there, and you have to find a common connection, which is good for both of you. And I think everybody could understand that without that common connection, even if you're with somebody who looks extremely good looking, it's just the vibe isn't there. And now you're wasting her time, you're wasting your time, you're spending money, she's enjoying it. Do you feel good about that? You know what I mean? I don't think so. I wouldn't, So you want to balance it out, all right? I think that's about it.